Good morning to all our viewers across the world. I'm really thankful to Ms. Joanna Povall, the principal of Wales International School, Abu Dhabi, UAE, and Dr. Dheeraj Mehrotra. He's a regional head of GEMS Education in India. Ms. Joanna Povall is so active. I was just going through her LinkedIn page. She recently did a well-being conference for more than 200 students across UAE. And that idea struck in her mind at 2 a.m. in the morning. Thank you so much, Joanna, for helping the student community and the future citizens of all the countries. And Dr. Dheeraj Mehrotra, he's an author, he's an expert in AI. In fact, he's an authority in AI in India. And he has been heading schools, and he is a very good speaker. He is an eloquent speaker, and he's famous in the subcontinent as well as Middle East and till North Africa. I welcome both of you. Today, ma'am, Jonah ma'am and Dr. Mehrotra would like to know about your advice, not only from schools to universities, beyond that also, in life also. And in fact, the life also starts from school only. I will request Ms. Joanna Povall, Principal, Wales International School, give her advice on the same on EDU TV. Over to you, Joanna ma'am.
Thank you. Something that I say regularly in my particular school, we're based in the UAE, and the vision of my school is very much based in Islamic values and the UAE national identity. And something that I'm very passionate about is it's not just about exam results in school, it's about creating students who are confident, who are curious, who have a zest for life, who are happy, who have good well-being. And I think that's a really important message for life. And it's finding the balance in schools between, yes, exams are important and you need that as a passport to getting into where you want to be in life. And, you know, you would need the piece of paper to have a degree. But I was saying the other week, a parent said to me once, and it was just the best piece of advice that I'd heard. She's actually a doctor. And she said, I know my students, my child is a bright student. I know he can get A stars all day, every day. But if he can't communicate and if he hasn't got good people skills, he's not going to be a very good doctor. So I don't just want you to teach him how to get an A star in biology. You need to teach him communication skills and to be a really good moral, ethical person. And I think that's really good advice for life.
Dr. Mehrotra, what I will request you, like now, because this age has become so dynamic. In fact, the kids have to face the outside world from the beginning only. Either they're ordering food or they're going out to buy something. So many things are happening. I would like to request you, just add both the things as life as well as when they enter in the university also. Over to you, Doctor.
This wonderful opportunity to share views on particular aspects of connect with the college and the school and how the children ought to be. Well, I believe the very nature of dependence on technology has given them more of a belief that I can do wonders, but without my curiosity. They're dependent more on the tech world. So for that reason, I believe that the notion of educators, we the educators, as neural human intelligence engineers should be in function rather than giving them the app or to work on a particular platform where their human intelligence is getting neglection. So I believe we as parents and teachers look forward to make sure that we are the architects of neural human intelligence, being an educator ourselves, which needs to dwell into a new format of teaching and cultivating the cognitive, emotional, and the social intelligence in the young minds, giving them that capsule of understanding that they can do wonders without the power of technology as well. And above all, this is what is the narration, as Madam also pointed out, about human skills, about life skills. Hence, we need to actually augment the human intelligence in action, the human AI, what you call the human intelligence, cultivating these students, of course, through their critical thinking, creativity, and the emotional resilience. That's my say. Thank you.
Jonah ma'am, like the students now, they are basically digital natives. They're born with the technology, and parents like us, we are immigrants, like digital immigrants. In fact, a lot of things we even don't know. How do the parents match? Like this is a challenge for the parents sometime. How they can take care of their kids, because they don't even. In fact, I have seen a lot of examples. Not only now, long time back, the child was telling the parent how to put a child lock on a television. It started long time back. So how do the parents should guide their kids?
I think working in partnership with schools as well, we can help a lot there. So we can offer workshops with parents to help them to understand, particularly in an educational sense, how they can help their child at home, because we have so many apps and so many digital platforms that we use in schools that we can help the parents. So we regularly have the parents coming into school, and teachers too. Don't forget, teachers are of a certain generation as well, myself included. So sometimes we need some help to understand, and like you say, the children are very fast. Something that I would also say that is a big concern of mine. I love digital technology. I think AI is wonderful. I'm hoping that the medical advances that we can use using things like AI are fantastic. But I just urge a note of caution that parents need to really be careful about what their children are doing at home. So we don't just teach our parents in workshops about digital apps and how to use them, but we spend a lot of time talking about being very careful and safeguarding them when they're at home. We're seeing a big rise, across the world. Children are having a difficulty, particularly with gaming and becoming addicted to it, and making sure that that's really impacting on their sleep patterns. You know, we've had young students who their parents aren't aware that they're staying up until 2-3 o'clock in the morning because they're gaming, or they're coding. So we need to really be careful to make sure that parents are aware not just of how to use technology, but the parenting and safeguarding issues that come alongside with it.
Dr. Mehrotra, you are a pioneer in how to manage, maintain your digital presence on the net. Now, how to manage your profiles, how to manage yourself, your digital presence. A lot of students are facing difficulty, and that is hampering their studies also, especially the girls. What is your advice, sir, for the students?
Well, I think we, the educators, need to guide our students through AI's ethical, social, and emotional ramifications. In particular, educators may enable students to utilize AIs responsibly. They have been giving lectures, assembly sessions are going on. There are guest lectures as well, telling them what to do and what not to. The simultaneous emphasis is a requisite on human and artificial intelligence that is attainable, but we need to understand that what is the necessity, how far is the recognition of the reconfiguration of the curricula is essential to incorporate the very multidisciplinary subjects such as ethics, technology, and the psychology. So I believe there is a need for the adaptability and the emotional resilience with the over evolving environment of technology. And hence, we, the educators, need to cultivate these attributes by not only fostering cultures that promote exploration, cooperation, but also the creativity and the mindset that they can do wonders as well without the power of technology. They can write a better essay than prompting at the chat GPT. So there has to be a possibility of connect and the belief, the positive belief that you can do it. Ultimately, somebody has written it, and they have to believe, because these curative minds have the capacity, but they are at their wits' end thinking what to do. While the others are using technology, I should be using it as well. So for that reason, there has to be a strong belief from the side of the teachers into the which brought forward, as I simply narrated in the beginning of my session as well, that there is a need for the neural human intelligence by the teachers, and they have to make sure that that is transcended as a part of a narration in their classroom management skills.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm really thankful to Ms. Joanna Powell from the majestic city of Abu Dhabi, UAE, and Dr. Dheeraj Mehrotra from city of Nawabs from Lucknow, India. I would also request you one liner of advice to the grade 12 students who will be writing their examinations in 2025. Over to Joanna first.
I would say be confident, try your best, look after your mental health and well-being as well as doing your work. Nobody gets anywhere without working hard. And at the end of the day, even if you don't do as well as you wanted to, that's not the end. It really, there is always a solution. It might not be the path that you want to take, but that's okay. You'll find a way to get there. So never ever give up. Be resilient, but always work hard.
Thank you, ma'am. Dr. Dheeraj.
Well, I would just tell them that believe in yourself to be the best. You are the creative genius one can ever think of. So believe in yourself, your 10x that you think. 10x better than you think. But believe me, marks are never the criteria for your intelligence. It is your mindset, positive mindset, and I can do it approach in you. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Ms. Joanna Powell, Principal, Wales International School, Abu Dhabi, and Dr. Dheeraj Mehrotra, Regional Head, GEMS Education, India. And also thanks to all our viewers across the world. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
God bless
Bye.
you.
Bye
God bless
from
you.
Delhi.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. Anytime. Thank you so much.
I will come and see you soon.
Definitely.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. See you. Bye.